This video is going to show you how to lay out artwork for all the hoodies and t-shirts for the all over print designs. Now, I use this site a lot, Stock Unlimited. You can download unlimited vector images or artwork. There's 800,000 of them. It's for one fixed price. It's a great site to use. So once you've downloaded the artwork, what you want to do is open up the hoodie mockup or the t-shirt mockup in Photoshop. Then simply drag and drop the artwork that you want to place into this hoodie. Stretch it out so it covers the entire hoodie. For some reason, a space design sells really well. I've tested a lot of different designs, and space and floral, anything that has flowers in them, sell really well. So we do a ton of space theme items. You wanna first design all the elements that you need on top of the hoodie before you do anything else here. So if you want to add extra images, layer up the images, you can do that. So you want to drag and drop all the images you want to put in. You can kind of see how it looks like because the hoodie's in the background. So what you want to do is, just layer up multiple images if you want to make it look nice. That's what we do, and it's super simple way of designing, and it sells really well if you design it the right way. And if you have any text you want to lay out on Photoshop, simply lay it out like so. Then what you do is, once you finish designing, you copy these layers and you move it down here in between the hoodie whole art and the hoodie fill layer. So once you move this, you want to hide these. Ignore this. I'm going to upload the fixed hoodie file for you. This is the one that we use. As you can see, it's exactly like designed, and you want to save this as a PNG to be used on your website. So once this is saved, the next step is to save the bigger image. So you want to hide these layers here and unhide these, and the next step is to hide everything else and just leave your design exactly the way it is in a square format. What we'll do is we'll take the square image and fix it up on our end so that we can produce the hoodie. I would recommend saving it as a Photoshop EPS because that's a Photoshop vector file. It's a higher resolution. But if you're going to be saving as a PNG, please save it as 200 dpi or higher, because the prints come out nicer if you give us better quality images. We're going to vectorize it as best as we can anyway, but best if you can do a vector file on your end so that we have less issues when printing. So save this as a Photoshop EPS. Now go into the back end of PowerMerge. Add the design here. Go to Designs. Go to New. Select Sublimation because you're doing all over prints. It's a sublimation print. If you don't know what the design types mean over here, simply refer back to the Get Started page and it'll give you an explanation, or send a message or post a question onto the PowerMerge group and I'll respond as quickly as I can. So click on Sublimation, put in a name, browse for the EPS file that you just saved as. Let it upload. It'll generate a preview on its own because the software actually recognizes EPS, vector, and PNG files. you don't know what all this means, pass it on to your designer. It's best to have a professional designer deal with this so that you can concentrate on the business. So if you want to just, see how it looks like here, you don't really need to see it. Another thing that you want to do here is you want to upload the proof that you just saved as instructed previously. You want to upload this proof so that we can have a proof image when we go into production. So when you're done with this, simply hit add design. It's going to take about a minute or less to render. Once the design has been rendered in our system, you can now go ahead and link this design to the product in your Shopify store, and you're good to go.